It's Danny here. Shall we rock together for another episode of Le Daily Grind? Right. Pouring you up a hot cup of joe. Gonna get your day off to a bright and beautiful start. Listen, today's hot and heavy. Okay, we'll just say that. Okay, there's. It was crazy in my meditation. I was like, hopefully, Spirit, there's no crossroads today. It was like, actually, by the way, that must mean you got my message. Okay, so today there's something that is. I just heard it's either a go or it's a oh no, okay. Something is either and but I don't know why I do get the impression that this is for your benefit, or it's almost like if things don't work out, if things are absolutely not, then that I feel is for your protection. So I don't feel like you have anything to worry about. I do get the energy of a relationship of some sort. Again, that could be a contract, an agreement, right? This can be booking a trip, a service. It could be literally anything. But this is like you booked at the wrong nail shop and they jacked up your nails, right? Or like you book a haircut and that was the wrong barber. Now you gotta just wait for it to grow back. Okay, so it gives like that kind of energy on the make or break, if you will. But we will see what's at play, right? For better or for worse, right? That's what any agreement is. So that's what it feels like. Something about today is going to be for better or for worse, okay? But I feel, like I said, I feel like if your intentions are to be, look, if your intentions are to be spirit led, this is where I stopped. Sudden wealth, privileged lady, gift, like something makes me feel like whatever. This is kind of like how far you've come. I didn't come this far just to come this far and not be happy, but how far you've come, you're now aligning with where this is kind of like you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to come this far. And this is you aligning with what feels like something that's, I just heard making your day. So perhaps your day is being made. As accused Clark sisters, you made my day. You made my way. Wait, you put a smile upon my face. What did she say? You hurt me every time I prayed. You brought the sunshine in my life. Maybe you're bringing the sunshine in someone's life. Hey, nothing wrong with that, right? We should seek to be other sunshine in whatever way we can, right? Grateful. We want people to be glad to see our face, right? Oh, I hear it to me. I'm officially missing you. All I feel is raindrops. I don't know why I do get this energy of like something that you're doing today is making an impression with someone, right? This could certainly be like you're making their day, you're proving their legitimacy. This kind of gives the energy of like, oh, you're such a stand-up girl or such a stand-up guy. It feels like somebody's doing something like that. And again, it's like a make or break. And this could like make or break the relationship, right? Whether or not they're in agreement. I also hear Tony Braxton, unbreak my heart, say you love me again. So maybe you're unbreaking somebody's heart. I'm not sure. You might be unbreaking, right? You might be, I don't know, somebody might be broken. It just kind of feels like somebody's doing something that's like breaking the relationship. No, I'm not with you, that type of thing. Making it official, right? It feels like straw that broke the camel's back energy. It's been a long road. I've come too far. I've done too much. And da da da. This is kind of that energy where somebody is like, absolutely not. Okay? Morning. Good day to you, sunshine. You brought the sunshine in my life. But this, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really feel like the focus is on that. I feel like the focus is on who or whatever is making your freaking day. Okay? Let them make your freaking day. Your frickin' day. No. This is reminding me of, who is that? Stephen Furtick? What's his word? You know, I just say that. That's the difference between me and him, right? We both think it, but I actually say he gives his substitution, right? I ain't mad at him. I think he can probably, like, we be tracking. I think if we sat down, he probably see eye to eye with me. He gets it, right? He's with the Oh, anyway, um, nothing is falling out of that deck. Yeah, I hear Michael Jackson. You are not alone. I am here with you. Though I'm far away, I am here to stay. Oh, rest in heaven, Mike. That's easy, baby. I love me some Michael Jackson. Shout out to MJ. Maybe that's somebody's initials, MJ. Yeah, I can't lie. This feels. I am picking up like I'm done with you, but it's almost like I don't know if it's giving like stab in the back one too many times or went back on your word, didn't keep your promises. Somebody, I ain't gonna lie, it's giving like screaming mad with the shouting card, fighting. This is in situations where someone's been fighting, letting a person or something go. Okay, that's what this is. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. So I feel like don't worry if you don't have nothing. If you like, I'm not fighting right. Ain't nobody bring me no bad news, right? If you in a position where you not struggling to let someone go, I don't feel like this is going to apply for you. But I feel like the reason for this is very spiritual because sometimes we hold on to things or to people and spirit is saying let it go, it's not good for you, and it's necessary for us to experience pain or detriment from that person, place, or that thing in order for us to be willing to take the hint from spirit and be willing to release it or them. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. What is it, Vinci? Welcome in, love. Mr. Lava Lava. I don't know, reminds me of Ben. We're speaking of Big Ben came up in my meditation. Some could be significant about a young clock, right? Big Ben. Big Ben clock. I have a clock. I have my grandfather clock. That's mine. I call him Big Ben. Like Big Ben. Where is Big Ben? In the UK? I don't know. Maybe something significant about a grandfather clock. Or a clock, period. My clock. Beaver, okay? Today, busy day. That's usually what Beaver is. Head down. I ain't telling you what to do, right? You might be busy popping, like, on a handstand. Get it. Make your knees touch your elbows. I see hummingbird. I can't lie. This feel like good news coming in with the turtle. It feel like slowly but surely someone is coming around or something is coming around is what it feels like. Something's taking its time, but it's almost like the something is lightening is honestly what I feel with this energy. But I feel like it's because with the beaver, you've been head down, right? You've been like just getting the job done. I get this energy like you've been mobbing, right? I think about a beaver, right? Like maybe it's on your teeth. You got buck teeth, do you? I ain't mad at you, right? Them things work, don't they? But this could certainly, I don't know why it's giving like gnawing away at something, like eating at something, like trying to get through something. Something make me feel you may have been trying to break something down, and it feels like today I just heard you getting it broke down. Okay, you getting whatever that is, and this could be like to a person, right? Speaking of like make or break, if there is some sort of fighting, if they're fighting you, if they're fighting the situation, if they're fighting themselves, if there's just resistance at play in the circumstance where there's tension, this feels like something is taking place today and it's finally going to break through to someone. It's almost like getting through to their inner child, and it's like finally like the if the wires was crossed, then they're getting it today. And this could be like if someone was apprehensive, now there's like, okay, I'm not apprehensive, I'm not worried anymore, right, about you, like not holding this feel like somebody may be letting their guard down, right? Things are the energy between you and whatever is lightening up, okay? Because we're turning a corner is what it feels like, slowly but surely turning young corner because you've been what getting busy. I'm serious. Some of you like your self work. You're not aware of like the results because I feel like you've been so busy just working that you haven't taken time to like God and look back at it. It's like it's good. Some of you that could be maybe you're working on your body. Touche. Let's see. The freedom card is here. I release myself from all anger, resentment, and jealousy. I'm emotionally free. My past does not define me. I choose to live free from the dumb things in my past. Perhaps that's why they call it freedom. Smart and exciting future. Here I come. So here you go. Maybe you're taking out the garbage. That could be an indication for some of you, right? And reminder, right? That might be a make or break, right? On the energy in wherever it is that you are. Take the trash out, right? Don't so you don't have no smells convoluting your energy and drawing in things that you don't actually want, right? So that could be it. But freedom, something makes me feel like I don't have to deal with this garbage. But like I said, straw breaking the camel's back. I don't have to deal with this garbage. I'm not about to do this trash. Why is giving like some of y'all getting straight gutter? Like lovable. Aww. Love you. Right? We get to spirit gave me the hint like as soon as first note, like I'm just letting you know you're not we're not taking you up there. So I'm just gonna use wisdom and let the spirit and the spirits like make or break, right? Like it's definitely gonna break because we're not extending the Metatron Rainbow Bridge for you to be able to cross to that note. Lovable, okay. I feel like you're very lovable today, right? You can feel the energy, right? You feel my energy. Very lovable energy, very fun loving energy I feel today. Yeah. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. I don't know, maybe some of y'all are doing like rock and roll. It's giving like Little Richard, Tutti Frutti or Rudy. Maybe somebody's name is Rudy. Met a girl named Daisy, right? Maybe Daisy's driving us crazy, okay? Met a girl named Daisy. Boom. Lovable. I am lovable just as I am. I don't have to change shit about me. There is nothing that I need to do to be lovable. I just need to be myself. I appreciate my strengths and take time to marvel in my greatness. When I'm focused on being love, I see the world through the lens of love too. How lovely. Lovable, okay? So we have another card of the day. This made me feel like, again, this is like where energies are coming through more pronounced, is what this feels like. Is energies are coming through and they're either like, you get no love from me, play with my emotions. Yeah, this is where you need to cut it. Cut it. That's what it feel like. If people are playing like you holding resistance, you playing games, you on that bullshit, then this is the lovable is you what feels like being embraced or realizing how much you're loved elsewhere. Even if that's the love you give your damn self, okay? In my best RuPaul voice, okay? But I ain't gonna lie, this feel like a day where I'm savage, okay? I don't know. Stephen Furtick might be cussing for real. You'll never find. Oh no, I feel like the world will never know, right? His wife gonna be the only one that hear. He gonna be in there lighting it up. I just hope I can be a fly on the wall. Anyway, lovable, okay? Affirmation, I accept love from myself and others. I embrace who I am. And I think that that's coming up for a good reason, right? Because those situations, sometimes we be like, oh Lord, my mouth is foul, right? So was Peter's, right? He was always trying to fight somebody, right? Here you go in the pulpit teaching the word of God, but you're always trying to fight. Look, we all got our hangups. That's why, right? Moses had a stuttering problem. Boy, you always got a mile-long speech, but can't even hardly get the words out, right? When you think about that, right? We can look at our problems and look at them as hangups, look at them as issues, reasons why we can't, right? Factors that deny us or make us ineffective, and no, not at all. They're actually a point of contact for reach because somebody else who wouldn't say what you was willing to say, to somebody who needed to hear the words that you had the audacity to let come out your damn mouth. Lovable. It makes you lovable. Thank you for loving me. You're not trying to fight me because of this or that. You realize what I'm busy working on, working through. Jeez, I just want to scream, right? I just want to shout. I just want my kids, right? There's an energy at play that's like that. And this is like either people getting it today, and if you getting it, lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with me. If you're not getting it, bye, bye, bye. That's what it feel like. But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the people who's getting it, the release is, hold on, I hear Dixie Chicks. Something in the snow-covered hills where the landslide brought me down. Who else? Alice in Chains is significant. Okay, we got a card that fell. I surrender. I want to know you, Lord. Something being surrendered. I see a child suckling in this card. Surrender. This is a card number 44. 44 is a number of healing. You may be allowing someone to nurture you, to take care of you, okay? Some area of your life. I see grief here at the bottom of the deck. So this could be an area where you are sad, upset, you've been grieved, have some disappointments, allowing yourself to be, just be made whole, right? It don't have to be that another person is doing this. This could be like you're surrendering to allow the universe to heal you, to nurture you, or to take care of you in some way. We had this card come out yesterday, but it was the third card out. Silver, Warrior of Light, okay? And then pink, self-love and nurture. Okay, this is, you're showing your self-love. But this is like I said, with the grief card, if somebody or something is like, this is, here, it's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. When we are apart, I feel it too. And no matter what I do, I feel the pain, with or without you. There's something, like I said, this grief energy, something is like, it's frustrating, it's upsetting, and it doesn't have to be another person. It can be some aspect of life, like, right? Spirit may be having you show love to that area today. And with surrender, it's almost this energy of like, I can't worry about this. I'm not going to let this stress me out. I feel like this warrior of light is you knowing what you need to do, knowing how you need to take care of yourself, okay? Knowing how you need to show yourself love is what it feels like. And this could be like, I'm sad, but I give up. I'm not going to fight this. I'm not going to fight them. There's something of that nature, okay? I see the dog, so I feel like something about this is like God's faithfulness. Y'all hear, His is gratefulness, gratefulness, gratitude, gratitude. Thank God, thank goodness for God's faithfulness. I am grateful for the things that you have done. Faithfulness and cheerfulness. I don't know why I'm kind of getting like, the Lord loveth a cheerful giver. It makes me feel like somebody could certainly be giving to you or doing something for you and they're happy to do so. Yeah, I see the surprise card. Someone is like, or this could even be just a situation, is of service to you or is helping you in some way. This could even be like someone is giving free information, and whatever this information is, is surprisingly like helpful to you. It takes care of you or takes care of something. Um, I'm glad this showed up or you showed up. Like there's something of that nature. Yeah, here he keeps doing great things for me. That's what I feel. I don't know why I feel like good things keep happening to you. And this could even be like a dynamic where things seemingly keep trying to break you down, but then on the other side of whatever that is, you are shown love, and whatever it is, the love that you're shown enables you to surrender or let go of any aspect of grief that you had, anything that was upsetting you or disappointing to you. And it's showing you that you're making good choices and loving yourself, that the Holy Spirit is your a constant friend, is He. That the Holy Spirit is faithful to you because you're being led, you're being guided, you're being directed. Because I get this energy of like you always win despite what takes place. Yeah, accepting free. Like I said, somebody's giving something free. There's some could be significant with some apples or with the apple. Somebody's definitely something is free. But accepting what feels like a gift. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Take time to breathe out, okay? That's making me feel like something needs to be expressed. Yeah, I just heard. That's why I, American, express my love for you. You're very close to achieving your goal. Expect powerful change. I just heard Nike. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay? I feel like whatever comes up, when it comes up, you're going to know what needs to be released, right? Whether it's words, whether it is, sometimes it's time. I need to spend this time. Sometimes it's money, and let me spend the money. Sometimes it can just be a number of things. It's care. Let me show that I care. I know you don't care too much, but I still care, baby. Sometimes that's what needs to be shown, right? Because if someone's sad or a situation's grievous, sometimes the self-love is just you allowing yourself to open up in whatever the situation or circumstance is. And that's all that's needed to restore joy or harmony to the situation, to make it better, okay? To make it better. That's what I have for today's daily grind. Don't want to keep going. Can I do like a 7-second tarot? We want to challenge. The World card, the Four of Coins, okay? Someone wants to maintain or like keep something having to do with, someone wants to keep something together, okay? Eight of Wands, Six of Swords, Two of Wands. Someone wants to keep something together. This can be like, it can be like financial, right? I want to keep, my money in savings, right? I want to hold on to this. There's something of that nature, okay? This could be like, I want to keep you. I just want you around. I want to keep you around. I want to keep you here. That I don't know why I kind of feel something like that. With faithfulness, like somebody is like, no, I want it. I want to keep this, right? I want to hold on to this. Like I said, whatever it is, this is something that someone wants to hold on to, okay? I don't know why I'm kind of getting like, I don't want this chapter to end. I'm not sure what it is, but this could also be that a chapter is ending, but someone wants to take something into another world or another environment with them. So it's almost like this is over, right? It's kind of like school's over, but I want you to, come here with me or to go. Like there's something of that nature. Okay. Um, yeah, something is very valuable. Something is very valuable or very important to someone. It's worth keeping. There is something significant about worthiness. Like I just heard someone is worthy to be kept. Okay, or something is worthy to be kept. It feels like it's more of like it may be financially worthy, but it feels like there is like it really makes me very happy. Okay, it makes me very happy. Or you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Muse of Materials is here, okay? Um, the Eight of Wands is someone who is, it feels like someone is, it's their responsibility to move something forward, to see forward motion, it feels like put something in action, some sort of plan in action, okay? So someone is, what could be like sending a message. This could also be someone is going somewhere. Let me get this started. Let me get this moving. Get this. It's giving the energy of like, let me get the donuts. Okay, let me get started making the donuts. So the top of the day is someone what feels like honoring their commitment. This is what I'm. This could some of y'all could be working today, but this is like let me go in and get whatever this is going or get some things done, get plans in motion. Someone's handling business, okay? Someone's handling business, and then it looks like someone. I don't know why I'm getting the energy of like somebody might be trying to like slip away, or I don't necessarily get like sneak away. It doesn't feel sneaky. It just feels like okay, let me go back and do whatever this is. Okay, there's something that someone is like, let me go get back to this or get back. It's something. It feels like it could be something that someone has put off. Okay, it could also be something that someone just has been doing like behind the scenes. Haven't been telling anybody about this. Haven't said anything about this. But let me go back to or get back to whatever this is. This could be a conversation or anything. But it's something that it almost feels like the energy of like you have those things that need more work. I need to spend more time on this, whatever this is. I need to put some more money into this. A greater investment it feels like is required, which could be with a person in a situation. So someone is, it feels like after they get things in motion or get things going, they're going back to what feels like some aspect of life that they need to maybe spend a bit more time, energy, effort concerning. And I see the Fool here, so it feels it feels as though once this is done, once this person goes back to this and they put in whatever that time, energy, effort is, it looks like things are going a certain direction. This feels like someone has like a process or a way that they do things. And this is kind of like, okay, next steps. So now that I've spent some time on this, I can take whatever the next step is, okay? Whatever the next step is in the process. And with the Fool, this is kind of like I got the green light to take whatever the next step is. Go, 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 DJ. Oh, that's my DJ. It feels like something is being discovered or established in this afternoon space. So when someone goes back or revisits something or spends more time, money, or energy on something, something comes of it. It's either something comes of it or nothing comes of it, but then it puts a person in a position where it's almost like, okay, what's my next step? What do I do next is what it feels like. whatever that next step is about to change things, okay? Change the direction, just in case you wondered, okay? It's going to change the direction of things, okay? Something makes me feel like this is determining of the direction that things go, okay? Something is determining the direction that things go from what feels like this point. Yeah, this is clarifying the daily grind. So that's it. And I ain't gonna lie, that's really the message. This feels like, you know how you see signs both ways. I see red flags not to do this. I see green lights to do that. That's how the situation I feel is going to be. And it feels like something is either like somebody's, yeah, I hear Fantasia. I believe somebody believes or trusts enough to be able, it feels like, to feel good about going a certain direction. Meanwhile, someone trusts enough, it feels like, to, this is kind of like, if it's broke, let me go ahead and fix whatever this is. Somebody's like, let me fix it. Let me get it fixed. That could be a number of different things. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. It feels like a lot of indications in both directions. A lot of signs, if you will. Let me just say, this feels like a challenge, but in this, the only challenge is to truly heal. So I feel like no matter what it is that you are maybe kind of like doing today, um, don't fear. It feels like this is the season for this because some of you are going to see some returns for like the efforts that you've been putting in, the fact that you have been handling your business, the fact that you have been what feels like taking the steps that you've been ordered to take or that you're supposed to take. You've been responsible, you've been good steward, and you just had to trust that everything would be made right, everything would all work out. And something makes me feel like that's what's on the other side. Something, I don't know, I gotta be honest, it feels like something about midday could be a little scary, right? But remember, we're not given the spirit of fear, but a love, power, and a sound mind. So we're not afraid at all. We have absolutely nothing to fear because this is going to prove again to be worthy because you're worthy. So whatever this is, although there may be a little bit of fear, this makes me feel like no, there's absolutely nothing to fear. It's really just you don't. This is kind of like going into something, you don't see the results. Your eyes is what's deceiving you. I feel like if you dig deeper, you sense it, you can feel it. Your gut knows everything is good. Everything is everything. Everything groovy, baby, right? It's getting, I wanted to say Jeezy. That's not Jeezy. That's Juvie, baby, right? Like maybe something significant with Jeezy. But this made me feel like everything is good. This makes me feel like you being a good steward or a good friend or something like that. I feel like you've been responsible, very responsible in some sort of relationship, which could be, like I said, a friendship. But this is like, this could certainly be taking steps to whatever. Oh, it could be a next level, but like deepening the relationship. Sometimes that's not like, oh, will you be my boyfriend? Sometimes that's not like that. This could certainly be like, I don't know. I think about like, and sometimes in your friendships, you you do things where it's like now you start, maybe it's a business venture. So you have the next step up in the partnership is now you're financially intermingled, right? So you have to trust that they're fiscally responsible. So it could be like something of that nature. But this is like, I trust them. They good. We good. You good. Like it's something of that nature. So even if it's not that, this just feels like some aspect of the relationship where I just heard you have someone's buy-in, or they have your buy-in, or just in the situation. Period. They trust. I feel like that you're established, that you're good, that you're there's something like that where like there's belief in the relationship, there's harmony in the relationship. This is kind of like too, if there's any type of process that you're going through, I don't know why it's getting like background check. Your information is coming back good. Your information is coming back good. Your background is good. I just heard, I don't care if it ain't squeaky clean, something's coming back. Nope, that's good. That's good. That's good. And I feel like you're going to Hollywood, right? It's her, thank the dog, right? Thank the dog. Thank the dog. Maybe you're thanking the dog. I don't know who the dog is. Maybe some of you have a dog, right? Love to all the dogs. Thank the dog, right? Love you, dog. This could be your dog. I don't know. This might be the Holy Spirit, though, right? Your faithful furry friend. Comes through every time. I love it. I love it. Don't be taking your dog for granted, right? Make sure you watch that thing. We ain't doing no stinky dogs. Call Danny's mobile dog grooming service, okay? Look, I got a business for every damn thing. What you need? Oh, you need the dog nails clipped. Oh no, some of y'all that could be the case. He's like, you trust me? I could tattoo you in the back of the parlor, like whatever you need. Just throw me a couple dollars. Throw me a bone. Why am I so tickled? Throw me a bone. I'm gonna eat it up. I love you. More than you will ever know. I hope your day is nothing short of amazing, and I can't wait to talk to you again soon. Bye for now.
Do you know why you don't